Laker Nation, we back.
A lot of enthusiasm.
We back.
A lot of enthusiasm behind
We
that.
back. We are definitely back. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Luka Magic has been traded to the Lakers for AD and some other niggas. We don't give a fuck about that pick.
Yeah.
Hey, Sefueda, Max, Christie, hey, you gotta go, brother. We got Luka. Luka's
So you
in the
telling me
building.
Hood Shafino ain't a caliber player that needs to still be on the team?
Nah, not if Luka's involved. We can get shit. Hey, all of y'all are expendable besides LeBron. That's the only untouchable in the league, apparently.
And Bronny.
Yeah, obviously that's
Bronny
Package
is not
deal.
going
They're a package
nowhere.
deal at this point.
Deal, for sure.
But seriously though, like this is the weirdest trade I've ever seen, man. Like to trade a Supermax future Hall of Famer, just led you to the finals, came up short, but it's the first time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. It is.
For you to just kind of give up all of that, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but that bleeds red flag. So I get the apprehension from, some people in Laker Nation and really it's not even us, it's the people outside of it, all the pundits and, the media is laying it on thick as far as this narrative of he's out of shape, he eats bad, his conditioning is bad, he don't play defense and all of these negative things that are coming out. And I think they're pumping that to kind of lessen the blow from the fans, basically.
Yeah, they damn near made bro look like Zion. How they was talking about him. But since our brother is on the camera today for the first time, we ain't even do no real proper introduction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Keep
brother
me down.
Tavon, please let the people know who you are.
Hey, man, I'm Tavon, man. Bailey Photography. If y'all ever need a photographer, holla at me. But, yeah, man, I'm an athlete, a hooper. Let's get it.
Okay, so y'all are hoopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe let me ask this first question. What team got better? Because right now, I think the Mavericks won the trade. I hate to say that. But if I'm looking at this year, 2025, the Mavericks won the trade. Tavon, I'll start with you.
I think it was even. Only reason I think it's even, because I see what Dallas trying to do, and I see what the Lakers are trying to do. Dallas want to win now. The Lakers know LeBron is on his back end, and they got Luka as soon as he leave, so they can rebuild and they can still win this year too. So it's like
This year?
they got a chance.
I think so.
Phil.
I think so because I don't know what other moves they're going to make. To say, I want to say it's even, but I don't know, man. I want to get to the guy who initiated this. That's the guy, Nico. I believe his name is
Nico. Yeah, Nico.
Shout
So
out
let's
to you,
talk about
Nico.
this brother.
Shout
Nico.
out to my
Wait,
brother
before
Nico,
you
man.
go there, I just want about teams better.
Okay.
I want to get. So who do
Okay.
you think you say?
Even. I'm gonna say even.
What do you say? And then we're gonna go to Phil.
I say short term, Dallas won. I think you've built a team that Kyrie can win with. You got Lively at the 5, which naturally will push AD to the 4. I think that there are no rebounds left for anybody else.
Man, not at all.
And it's going to be hard to score in that paint.
Oh yeah. They gonna,
And once, you get out of this free-flowing regular season offense that's, heavily transition-based and, once the game slows down in the playoffs and you have to play half-court basketball, they're built to win, like, this year.
are they though?
I think they're built to win this year, man.
I don't consider AD a 1A player. I don't consider Kyrie a 1A player. Even if they're combined, you have to have that leader to take you over that threshold. Now, both of them are, well, AD more of a superstar now than Kyrie is, but I don't see them having that thing that will push them to get back to a championship. Luka was that thing to get them to a championship.
But then when they got to the championship, I'm going to give you a little pushback. When they got to the championship, he was the one that that fell off.
Yeah,
as far as
it's his first time, like you said.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. And so now what you have in Dallas is you have a seasoned vet in Kyrie, who is a superstar and probably one of the most gifted basketball players we've ever seen.
That's true.
And then you have AD, who is an all defensive, all time great, and offensively one of the more skilled big men in the league. And then you got Lively in the paint.
Gafford.
You got Gafford in the paint. You got PJ Watt. They didn't lose any pieces.
They did.
And they just got
my
Jalen,
man from
Caleb
Martin.
Yeah, Caleb Martin.
They
there
just
you
got
go.
him.
And you still have Klay Thompson,
who
has not played like Klay that we know.
he's had a few moments
He's
here
had
and there.
moments,
Here and
but I
there.
think he's playing his way back into being comfortable, moving. Like he had 2 catastrophic injuries back to back.
True that.
But
True
with
that.
that lineup, he's going to get a lot of
So many shots, so many open shots.
lot of-
You
Will
have
he-
to.
will
you
he
have to
make-
suck it.
But see, I don't know if he's gonna get a lot of open shots though, because think about their lineup now: Kyrie, but then everybody else is a big. If we being real, Bridges, he ain't a playmaker.
Who was Bridges?
Miles Bridges,
Miles Bridges,
he not a playmaker.
They got Miles Bridges.
the thug.
They don't got
thug
Miles.
of the family.
No,
Nah,
no. What's his name?
you
Not the
talking
other guy
about,
from
I know you're talking about
from Charlotte too. He got traded 2 years
PJ
ago.
Washington.
The other thug.
Okay, so the other thug, yeah. So Washington, he's not a playmaker.
Right.
AD really ain't a playmaker.
Right.
Gafford or Lively are not playmakers.
Yeah, you got it.
Who's
that's
gonna
my
be
next thing.
And then Klay Thompson not a playmaker no more.
If Dallas can find a backup point
Point
guard
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
that can come in and facilitate,
Who's out there?
What's my man? That's the point guard for Phoenix.
They got Dinwiddie though.
Nah, he ain't.
He ain't it no more.
What's my man from Phoenix right now? The point guard over there. He's steady. He can't. He from out of Duke. Man, I forgot his name. Jones.
Yeah.
He's steady. He's a steady point guard. He would definitely be somebody that could help them if they could get their hands on a guard like that, a lead guard like that. But man, just seeing how Dallas is constructed, and then going to the Lakers, right? Luka took less than what he's gonna have right now to the finals.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
With
Yes.
LeBron,
Now that's true.
That's true.
That he was 23 or something like that.
Yeah, 'cause that team, they was not that good.
They was not good at all. So now with LeBron, I'm not saying that the Lakers will be a title contender. I don't know, but I'll never count LeBron out. What he just did at Madison Square Garden a couple of nights ago was absolutely amazing. I know he can gear himself up for certain games. I know he get that juice that he had when he was younger. But Luka, man, that's a generational talent. Not saying that AD is not, because he is too. But he's 31. He's closer to the end. Luka ain't even reached his prime.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about Nico and Jason Kidd. Because did you watch their press conference?
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
Jason Kidd looked like a hostage.
He did.
Bro.
He did.
He did not want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that's his boss, but I know we all been in situations where your boss is on some nonsense.
Yep.
And you just want to be like, you just messed my life up. Because the GM had the nerve to say in the press conference, we may not make it 2-3 more years. Because they was like, we might get canned anyway. What's up with Nico?
Well, first of all, backstory, me and Silk just got some information just a few minutes ago. He was the one who, when Steph Curry was
gonna say that.
What happened?
When Steph Curry was about to be with Nike, he was like, no. That's why Steph Curry, because he was at Nike.
He worked. He was the account manager for West Coast teams.
There you go.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so he said no to Steph Curry. So this is second mess.
Hey, he did something else.
Oh
too.
yeah, it was one more thing because they said he
Brunson.
did 3 things.
Brunson.
Oh, yeah, Brunson.
Brunson.
traded
Brunson.
Was
Yeah,
he
that
his-
was his first
Yeah.
move when he became the general
Oh,
manager.
that was dumb.
But he got
I'm gonna
Kyrie
let you
in.
know this.
So he did get Kyrie in, and that helped because
That
people
is
thought
true.
that was a bad
Yeah.
pickup. You know, Kyrie was coming off not wanting to play, the
Yeah.
COVID stuff, all of that. He went and got him. Kyrie been proven. But the 3, if y'all are right, no Steph, Brunson, and then now there's Luke. Because I don't know how you trade Luka.
Strike 3 and you out.
I think he needs to give. But see, the people who own the Mavs, they don't give a shit about basketball.
It looks
don't.
like
It's all
The
numbers.
Adelson family are
Uh-huh.
casino people from Vegas. They banking on Governor Abbott allowing for Texas, which is the largest undeveloped gambling market. They banking on that being the play. They don't care about the Mavericks. They just have to have business here, sports and entertainment, that they could lobby the government for.
Who is this?
The Adelson family, Sheldon Adelson. They own pretty much a quarter of the casinos in Vegas.
Wow.
And what's their tie to Dallas?
They bought them from the Mark Cuban.
Yeah, they brought him from Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban.
Mark
I
Cuban, not the.
forgot he sold
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Nah,
He
Mark Cuban's a minority owner now.
Yeah, he's a minority owner,
Yeah,
and he's
so-
on as like operations. or
He's a
something.
consultant, basically.
Yo, if Mark was there,
That
Luka,
absolutely not.
Luka not going.
He'd have
nowhere.
killed for that.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
Bro,
That-
he wanted that to be Chandler Parsons.
Yeah.
So you know
Yeah.
how you feel about Luka.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
loves him a white.
for sure. For sure.
Bro, he loves him
For
white.
sure. And honestly, Luka was the perfect superstar for Dallas.
For him. Yeah, for sure.
He was a perfect superstar because it's coming off the heels of like what 5-6 years ago we had Dirk, who was a European sensation.
I'm telling you,
And-
he tried it with Chandler Parsons.
Yes, he did. He gave him all that money.
He wanted to go from Dirk to Chandler.
Yes,
That's wild.
Chandler was just
Chandler.
yeah.
He was hurt.
And then
He's an analyst.
And then
Yeah,
and then the Hawks blessed him because they made that
man,
trade
They made it
yeah.
happen.
and they allowed him to get his white.
Yeah.
And then now he got AD.
And I heard that they called him and said, "Yo, what's going on?" And he was like, "Your guess is good as mine."
Yeah.
He ain't a part of it no
He ain't a
more.
part of it.
So let's talk about the back part of it, right? Them doing this deal in the dark, basically.
Which-
Nobody know nothing.
What I took from that whole thing happening is all of these sources and comments and stories that come from these pundits. It's purpose. It's on purpose because if you want to keep some shit under wraps, y'all gonna shut the fuck up and keep it under
you
wraps.
can. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Point,
So
Silk.
all of these things that we're being fed, like with in regards to like Jimmy Butler and all of the negative press he's getting, and then even now with all of the negative press that Luka's getting, nobody has ever talked about Luka like this except for after that Game 3 finals when Brian Windhorst went in on him. Yeah. Other than that, we've seen nothing but positivity with Luka. Even when we talk about his conditioning, it was never in the same fashion that we talked about Zion's conditioning.
Nah, I mean Luka and Zion. Well, nah, Zion weighed 400
We ain't never
pounds.
talked
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
in that way.
Yeah.
It's always been negative with Zion.
Yeah.
And then with Luka, it's always been, he's just like, it's always been kind of jovial
kinda-
and light
yeah.
and jokey.
Well, the
Until
European
now.
guys, they all came over out of shape.
Yeah, Jokic is still out of
Bro,
shape.
they're not in shape. They're not built like us. That's just
No.
what it is. They're different. They're from Slovenia, bro. They're eating
And they
beans
gonna
and
last
potatoes
for years and years
because
and
they don't
years.
dunk. Like what ruins the black man?
Oh yeah.
This is. Hey, I wish I had my solo camera. I started dunking at 12. The years of jumping as hard as you can, trying to bang on people,
Yeah. Take that layup.
Euro step,
Falling out the
our
air.
landing.
Yeah.
Our knees been messed up
Oh,
since 12. You know what those Slovenians do? They 3-point stance, mic and drill. They ain't touched the rim.
Yeah. No need.
Bro,
No-
why you think Sabonis was able to come over here at 40
Yeah.
And kill.
and cook?
Yeah. And Sabonis was a bad
Bro, he cooked for
man.
6 years
Yeah.
after 40.
Yeah, he already had his career over.
Oh
in
yeah.
Bro,
Legendary
Slovenia.
career.
Yeah.
Because they don't dunk. Like, we need to take that as black people. Stop dunking.
I think I'm gonna teach Carter that.
Hey,
But
I got a question though.
okay.
Okay.
Hey, do y'all think the NBA got better? Will you watch it?
I think
I
it
will.
made it more fun to watch.
I'm gonna watch
it. And this is where the NBA has the advantage over the NFL. Yeah, it's a long season, but the amount of storylines that come out of this 82-game season, these 6 months that we sit here and watch this sport, it's so many storylines, and it's you got all-star snubs. That's a story. We sit here and watch Trae Young get snubbed again. LaMelo has some of the best stats at his position in the entire league, and he didn't get a reserve spot. He was the highest voted player by fans.
Who LaMelo was?
Yes.
Oh really?
This is in a league with LeBron James, Steph Curry,
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving,
Man, them
Ja
kids love
Morant.
Melo, though.
All
Yeah.
these kids, but these kids love LaMelo.
They love
And who are the new fans? It's these kids.
Yeah, it is.
I really think that the NBA dropped the ball on LaMelo because he's the face, and I don't think they want him to be the face because I don't think a lot of the vets not even the vets. I don't think a lot of the basketball purists respect how he plays the game.
Yeah, it's a weird brand of basketball.
It is, but it works.
But it works.
Yeah,
so what you think? Is it better for you?
I think it's better. I think it's going back to the old NBA. You're seeing 2 stars instead of 3 stars now, and y'all tripping. Them Spurs.
So
talk about that
Fox
one.
and Wemby. Is that a
Fox? De'Aaron Fox has been traded to the Spurs.
My problem with that team though is I think they still got those young guards that they haven't figured out what to do with. Vassell, what's the other guy's name?
Trey
Jones. And the one with the weird hair.
Yeah,
I like him, Lil
what's his
Robert.
name?
Hohan.
Sohan.
He ain't going nowhere.
But they
He's
got to
not
figure
going
out what to do with them now because they needed the ball.
Yeah.
They're not getting the ball no more. Even Chris Paul was deferring some. Fox not deferring.
Oh no.
That's pick and roll all game.
And he close to home too. Oh, he's trying to show out.
Yeah.
And so they had Sohan running the point at one point.
They sure
in time.
did. They sure did.
But what we're underestimating is the Popovich effect.
Bro, he may retire.
Yeah, he's sick.
Remember he had that heart attack.
Hurt.
Dang, is he out right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh, okay,
he
I
been
didn't know that.
virtually helping,
Wow,
but he can't. He ain't
so
still
he
ain't
don't
been in
even
games.
get the full Pop coaching.
But his wife died, didn't she?
Oh yeah, you're right. I think his wife passed too.
Probably gonna
Pop?
do it.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think he's coming back because that's all he knows.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
and not to get dark, but that's
That's
keep him
what's
alive.
keeping him alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's real.
That's
That's
gonna keep
real.
him
That's real.
alive.
That's
Yeah.
real. That's real.
What do we do? What do they do with Chris Paul?
Let him groom.
Let him go. Yeah,
Let him
Fox.
teach.
Well, you can't groom Fox.
You can't groom Fox.
Yeah, you
How?
can, man.
Man,
Nah,
that
yeah,
kid,
he
that
needs
boy
some help.
is
All-star.
25. Yeah, I get it, but what I'm saying is, you got an elite point guard, and I'm sure De'Aaron Fox is looking at this the same way. Like I get a chance to learn from one of the better
he could pick his
point
brain.
guards in the. I'm not saying you like big bro him,
Okay.
but I'm saying
I agree with that.
I can. This is a vet that I can pull from. It's
That's
like
true.
sitting in the
That's
locker
very
room
true.
with.
It's like Bron and Luka.
Exactly.
Luka's a 5-time All NBA. He really don't need to be
My lord.
But he
tutelage,
needs-
but he needs some training.
he needs to pull certain things from LeBron.
Yeah.
What LP just said. Though. He is a 5-time
All NBA.
All NBA player.
Before
This man is
25.
25, bro. People don't realize how hard that is, man.
That means you're a top 5 in the league.
That's it. Period.
Bro, that's insane, bro.
Yeah, like
Bro,
Top
that's-
5 in the league.
that's
In the league.
First team.
Steph Curry don't have as many as he do.
Steph only got 2 or 3.
You see what I'm saying?
Are we talking first? This is first.
First team.
First team All NBA. Luka has made it
And
5
this
times.
is this is why the media is so powerful, bro, because it has everybody second guessing what we actually saw with our eyes.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
We actually saw this man go crazy
and he killed
for
Oklahoma
years
City.
since he walked into the league.
But when they played Oklahoma City in that Western Conference Finals, Luka was going insane.
That's what I'm
Now,
saying.
and Oklahoma City built their team to beat Dallas.
Yeah.
All them Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet, all bro. That team is built to not let Luka go downhill and get to the basket.
Yeah.
What I go back to all the time is they were in, I think it was Western Conference Finals. Was it the semis against Phoenix, Game 7.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He annihilated
He did.
a team in the first half, bucket after bucket. Bro had to be like 22 years old, 23
yeah,
at
he
this
was going
time.
crazy.
But now all of a sudden he not worth the 117
Man,
that's
stop
left on
it.
the table.
Stop
bro.
it,
I
man.
don't buy it.
So
I don't buy
something.
it.
So
I hate it
either
when they
he
do to
he
our
may have
black
smashed
athletes.
Nico's wife. Like something happened
Yeah, y'all think so?
because it still doesn't make any sense.
What about Michael Finley taking the beer from his hand last year after the Western Conference Finals?
I do remember that.
That was Nico.
No,
that was Finley.
That was Finley. That
He was
Michael
talking to
Finley.
Nico.
Oh, okay. He was talking to Nico.
He was talking
Yeah.
to.
He came
Finley
and
came
slid
to
and grabbed
the
that
side.
beer. He hit a little
And
different
Luka
now.
was like,
He was like, all right.
yeah, okay.
I'll drink another one when I get
I'm
in the
snatching
car.
my shit back. I just dragged us to the finals. Give me my shit back, folks.
That
Like, come
does
on, bro.
that. I mean, all those little micro things that we saw happen, they hit a little different now. You know, it
They
makes
do.
you kind of step back and look and see, damn, has this been going on the whole time? And is Nico smart like a fox? Like, is
We
he
gonna find out.
Is he smarter than what we giving him credit for right now? Because this is something that's never been done. I don't think we've ever seen a superstar, unless they've demanded a trade, I don't think we've seen anybody.
We've never seen this. Ever.
We've never seen anybody
Yeah.
that's about to step into their prime who's already putting up all-time numbers.
That's crazy.
Like he's one of 3 in like 2 different categories.
We've never seen this.
We haven't seen
never
it,
seen this
and
before.
they just
He's second behind Michael Jordan in career playoff average.
That's
Come on,
crazy.
bro, that alone right there, bro, it's crazy, right? I think he's like number 3 or something behind Mike
this-
and Allen Iverson.
and he ain't been in the league but what 6 years. This is his first unrestricted
Yeah, this is 7th year.
season.
It's so crazy. It's affecting Pat Mahomes, who's getting ready for the Super Bowl. He can't believe it. He is talking about it. Pat Mahomes is like, yo, this is crazy. You gotta focus on the Eagles,
Okay, so
bro.
since
before
we're
we're gonna go Super Bowl here in a
Okay.
second, but I want to wrap the NBA. Where does Jimmy Butler go?
Damn.
Because he getting out there. He's gonna be on the team Thursday by noon. So what you got?
Damn. I really don't know where Jimmy gonna land.
That's tough.
Man, because I heard Pat Riley petty.
Very.
Oh, you gotta
You
believe
think he's
it.
sending to Washington?
I
Hey.
think he. Go ahead, Phil.
Hey, I think he just gonna get a whole bunch of draft picks for and send them off to wherever. That's what I see.
Okay, what you think?
I don't know, man. Jimmy Butler is such an oddball. And then with Pat Riley, he's the one that has to negotiate this. And him being petty, like Tavon said, I have no clue. I doubt he sent him to a contender, though.
Jimmy ain't signing nowhere but with Phoenix. So if they don't find a package to get him to Phoenix, I could see, and I don't think we've ever seen this before, I could see Pat Riley just saying,
Sit at home,
Go
fuck
home?
it, go home.
get your money because they have to pay
not
him.
not even on no buyout shit. Like, hey, we just gonna pay you.
Nah,
You just
hell no.
sit.
I can't see Pat doing that.
I can see
nah.
him being petty, and then at the same time, here's how we control narratives. Who got all the access to the media? It's the teams.
The pettiness-
So now I can make it to where, I'm gonna take this, but I'm gonna show you, and you're gonna be my, but for lack of a better phrase, my whipping boy, and I'm gonna show everybody. Don't come to Miami with that bullshit. Your career will be over.
But it wouldn't make any sense to pay out his contract
Yeah,
though,
that's what I'm about
because
to
they
say.
owe him $40 million. Like it's one thing to suspend him because the players union gonna get some of that money back.
Yeah.
But if you tell him to go home and sit, that's a precedent. That's what they did to Ben Simmons. And remember, Ben Simmons had to fake a back surgery. Now I don't even know if he ever really had it.
Yeah.
But that's the only way they was able to justify sending him home.
yeah,
You don't just send a player home
I
that's
know.
owed $40 million.
that's
Yeah,
but
That's crazy.
pettiness don't come with money.
Yeah.
I don't
It
think
come with the move.
I don't think Pat's ever been strong armed like this before. Either.
That is true. Well, D-Wade tried. Oh, he sent
D-Wade
D-Wade
and
ass
Bron
out.
tried it.
Yeah, he sent
he
the
sent
way
Dwayne
ass
ass
to
out.
Chicago.
Yeah, he said,
And
you
he
go.
ain't
They
give him
tried
no-
it with Bron. Bron tried it with the coaching with
did.
Eric Spoelstra. He was like, "Hey, brother, you go play.
Yep,
He's gonna
he coach.
coach.
Yeah.
and this is what it is."
Bro, was out there.
He apologized to Wade though, didn't he?
Yeah, because that's Wade's
should
team.
have.
Yeah, he should have did that. Wade
should've
brought him
retired-
Bron.
Wade
yeah,
should have retired a Heat.
Yeah, Wade brought him.
should've
Wade
retired
did.
a Heat on
He
me.
did. He did.
Oh, he did. Go
He did.
back.
He gave it back for
Yeah.
that like one game shit. Yeah.
it should have never happened that way.
Okay. Before we get out of here, Super Bowl predictions. We got to put it on wax now, and I'm gonna give y'all an incredible bet. This is gonna be the easiest bet you'll ever make in your life. I encourage you. You can put as much as you want on this, and this shit is gonna win. So go ahead. What y'all got? Who y'all got winning the game?
I have the NFL Chiefs winning the game. For the simple fact, how many referees on the field?
6.
So it's gonna be 17 versus 11. Pat Mahomes is gonna they gonna complete the narrative of him being the greatest quarterback of all time, and it's gonna lean on his three-peat.
There's never been a three-peat in the
Never been a
NFL.
three-peat, you know. Yeah, I think, yeah. Shout out to the NFL Chiefs, man.
Man, I'll never go against Pat Mahomes. That's first and foremost. The game is going to be decided by what's the quarterback name?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts do. If he can get hot, because Jalen Hurts reminds me of like a NBA player like a J.R. Smith. If he's hot, you're in trouble. But he's a streaky player. Like but now that he has Saquon back there, that gives him a little balance. Kansas City whole defense is gonna be geared towards stopping Saquon. Now, if Jalen Hurts can do something through the air, that'll be great. But I'm not going against Pat Mahomes. If he completes his three-peat, he's only been in the league 6-7 years at this point. Bro knows nothing but Super Bowl.
Hey, no, that's real.
And please, to everyone out there who is, maybe hating on Pat Mahomes, it's so hard to get to the Super Bowl. Hey, we had a player that was in the NFL. We interviewed, me and LP. He was in the NFL for 8 years. Bro never seen the playoffs.
No, that's a fact.
He never seen a playoff. This man lives in the Super Bowl. That's why when I say stuff like, and I'm just going to throw it back to the NBA real quick. When LeBron was in the finals for a decade, hey, man, listen, I don't give a damn if he lost every one. He was in the finals for 10 years straight.
Insane.
That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
That's
What you got, Tay?
Yeah, man, I don't want to go against the Chiefs either, but I got Philly. I got Barkley winning MVP. Hey, I think he gonna have a huge game. Oh man, I see about 170 yards.
Damn,
In the
170.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
If he rushed for 170 yards, they win that game.
Hey,
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's going to free up everything else on that field, man. The play action going to work.
I'm a
agree.
big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Barkley though.
Okay, I'm with you. So I need Jalen Hurts to get it done. I can't let Pat Mahomes be the first quarterback to have three straight. Jalen's got to do it for the real blacks.
Nah.
Nah,
Pat is a real black.
no,
though.
his dad is.
His dad is for sure.
Yeah,
If your
from
daddy
Houston.
black, you black.
Jalen for Channelview area.
Yeah,
He from
okay.
Channelview area.
So I need Jalen to do this for the brothers who had cornrows for real.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
on.
I'm tired of Pat's brother TikToking and shit.
I'm tired of his wife.
I'm tired of his wife.
Fried chicken.
My man's favorite food was Mexican.
Dog, she
And
talking
she
about
said,
some
fried chicken. Yo, you're racist.
How you stereotype your own husband?
Your husband,
you
you
supposed
know
to know
him.
him.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of daddy
So-
smoking on somebody.
I'm tired of daddy because he got a DUI last time. So, but I'm going for the Eagles. I need the Eagles to get it done. Not because I hate greatness, because I do want to see a three-peat. That'd be cool. But it just can't be Pat.
it's a little OU in there too.
Yeah. Well, because Pat was at Texas Tech, and that's one of the only games that Baker Mayfield lost when he was there. So they scored like 70 on us. It was like a 70-72 game or some shit like that. So I don't want him to win. Jalen Hurts is a Sooner too.
Yeah.
I need that done. But I'm gonna give y'all the easiest bet. Do it. Super Bowl always has a prop, and I think they messed up because it's always there. The shortest touchdown under 1.5 yards. It's always been a prop bet for years. They need to take it down because the tush push always happens at the 1. I can guarantee you that both Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes
Are both going to
have a tush push touchdown under 1 yard.
They don't. Hold on. Now they don't. Why wouldn't they hand it off to the
Saquon.
pit bull?
They never do that.
Pacheco, what's his name?
Pacheco.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's under 1.5 yards, you win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
But
bet.
what he's saying is the Chiefs and the Eagles are both known for the
To do the tush push.
Okay.
To be sneak, yeah.
And then the other bet that y'all need to these are easy bets. Both teams convert a fourth down each half. Both teams going for a fourth down.
Yeah, I can see that.
Multiple times in the half.
If the Lions was in this, I'd definitely put my money on.
Bro, the Eagles go for it on fourth down almost every series.
Oh, really?
Yes. The
know
only
this
team
is
that you got to worry about maybe is the Chiefs. But I think in the Super Bowl, all bets are off.
Andy Reid
Bet
do
that
it.
too.
Oh yeah,
Andy Reid to do it.
So if y'all want to make some money, shortest touchdown under 1.5 yards, that has hit every year.
I might put a couple hundred on it.
That hits every tush push
Pull my
is happening.
$25 out the bank.
And then both teams converting a fourth down in each half. So that just means one time in each half. A fourth down. Each team is going to have at least 6 possessions in every half.
Not a bad
They're
bet.
going to go for it on fourth down, and they're going to get one.
Again, this is not financial advice.
This is if you live in Texas, which a lot of our people do, you can't gamble officially,
No.
but you can get you a little VPN. You can get on the DraftKings actual gambling app. Just say you in Louisiana. I'm giving you some game. and you can bet.
He about to get us indicted.
No, bro, that's how it works.
That's
That's
how
the
it
game.
work.
So if you wanna make now, the problem is
Give out criminal activity.
it's not a criminal activity. This is,
You gotta turn your
this is
location off.
you gotta turn your location off. And say you in Louisiana.
That's how my daughter got TikTok back. She said she was in Canada, bro. I said, how did you
tough.
do that?
See,
See,
they
she's
smart. Yeah.
Dog.
Say you
Resourceful.
say you in Lake Charles, and you good.
Hilarious.
That's crazy.
So, any final thoughts? Luka, Lakers.
Ooh.
Hey man, listen, man. Whenever you decide to play Luka, no rush, brother. No rush.
He
you
coming.
know.
He said he come back next week. I
Next
watched
week.
I feel like he
I
said he
watched their
coming
press
back against the
conference.
Utah game.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it.
the first home game.
Yeah.
Hey man, Luka Magic starts now.
I want to see that. I ain't
He
gonna-
gonna be
This
cooking,
is great
bro.
because
Luka in
if
LA.
if you think about it, bro,
Close this down.
Once-
I gotta get some at the gate.
once LeBron retires, who does LA have to sell? Tell you and I talked about this separately, but who do they have to sell? LA is a town where they sell the players.
Yeah.
Somebody is the main attraction to this circus we got.
Yeah.
It was Cap back in the early 80s. Then you brought in Magic to go with him. And then after that, you had Kobe. He was the next guy.
bring in
You know what I'm saying? Then you
Shaq
bring
was- it
in
was
Shaq.
then Kobe.
And then
Kobe
you bring in
again,
LeBron.
Paul Gasol.
And
Yeah.
you brought Powder to help him out. Who did you have? AD's not a face that's gonna sell
Yeah, he
and
don't
bring him out. He doesn't have talent wise. He's one of the
Yeah.
best I've ever seen.
Yeah, for sure.
But as far as that
Blockbuster.
that's something
Yeah.
that we can sell. We can sell Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
We could sell the King. You know, we could sell Magic Johnson.
Yeah,
we could
hell
sell and even when it was they sold the whole package, the Showtime Lakers. Who do you sell? You got Luka. He's a handsome guy.
Yeah.
He's young. Women are gonna love him.
That's true.
I'm just telling you
Yeah.
what people will say about him.
want people to stop thinking that $100 million is a big loss to him.
It's
In
not.
LA,
He's gonna make up for
Yeah.
that tenfold, and that's
man.
why you go to LA. And I think once the initial shock of him, being uprooted from Dallas wears off, he gonna look at this like, holy shit, I'm a fucking Laker. Yeah,
trying to tell you.
Well,
we
that's
back.
That's been an emergency pod, man.
And we out.
Man, hey, listen. Drop the comments. Tell us what you think about the trade. We want to hear. Let's
Yeah.
make it a discussion, man. Poor Horseman, we out, baby.
Chill.